What's up, guys? Coach Kiva here. I am going to take a moment to invite my co-host for just a second. All right, guys, so welcome. Happy Saturday for those who are out and about. I just got finished walking with the walk club in Laurel, Maryland. So if you're in the Laurel, Maryland area, come out and check us out next time. We're going to give the co-host a couple minutes to hop on, but today we're really excited to have you all here for just to talk about our fat loss Accelerator program. It is amazing. And I wanted to share with you our journey first and how you can just take on the same healthy habits. And let me tell you, at first it was not easy, but our goal today is to inspire you and uplift you, and just to let you know that if we did it, like if a regular mom did it, a dad did it, you guys can do the same thing too. Let's see what he's saying right now. Let's see what he says. Hold on one second. I am back. So I'm going to keep going because I don't know if Coach Lee's going to be able to hop on. But for those who don't know, I am Coach Kiva. I am a weight loss accountability coach, and I help clients ages 35 and up fast track their weight loss transformation, releasing up to 4 pounds in 5 days, guys. So I'm outside, so it's going to be quite interesting. Anyways, so I've been able to do that, guys, and keep over 60 pounds off over the past half decade. And let me tell you, being a mom of 4, ages from 23, 20, 14, and 11, it was not always easy because I had a poor mindset. But fast forward, here I am today. You know, having a growth mindset, a wealth mindset is definitely beneficial. It's a game changer. And comment below and let me know, what kind of mindset do you have? Do you have a fixed mindset or do you have a growth mindset? Because in the beginning of my journey, I had a fixed mindset, meaning that I really didn't believe I could achieve my wellness goal. I didn't believe in myself. But joining the community has definitely helped me understand that anything is possible. And you too can do the same thing too. So comment below and let me know if you're watching on replay. What kind of mindset do you have right now? And then what kind of mindset do you want to actually take on, right, to become the person who you were born to be? All right. So 4 things we're going to talk about today that's actually in our program, right? So again, we help clients fast track their weight loss transformation. And that simply involves 4 areas, right? The first area, guys, is mindset. Having a wealthy mindset, believing that you can do anything you put your mind to it, right? Like in the beginning, like I said, I didn't believe I could do it. I thought like, oh, why is she losing weight? I can't lose weight too. Like I'm doing everything I said I was going to do. But in fact, the reality was I was saying out my mouth that I wanted to release the weight, right? But I was still eating Oreo cookies, right? I was still going to the drive-thru windows. I was still eating out. You know, because the media will tell you that, oh, you know, it's okay. You can go to IHOP. Matter of fact, go get all you can eat pancakes. And better yet, how about you go to Olive Garden, get the unlimited breadsticks. Do all of that. And so I was listening to the media. Like, I know in my mind, I said I wanted to release this weight, right? Because I have 4 kiddos, married, all that. But my behavior was not in alignment to what I really wanted in my life. And so if you can relate to that, go ahead and put in the comments below. Like, say I can relate. Like you say that you want to release the weight, you want to get healthy, you know, you want to become the best version of yourself, but in reality, your behavior is doing something totally opposite of what you said. Like I said, I was still eating Oreo cookies, like eating late at night, like just in a bad spot, right? Not knowing that it was literally making me sick. It was holding me back from my actual progress to releasing this weight and to becoming healthier and gaining energy and all that. So come below and let me know what your thoughts are and where you stand right now as far as your mindset. And then the second ingredient for our program is nutrition, right? Let me tell you, my husband was literally cooking food that made us sick. And what that means is like we were eating like whole food, which we encourage in our program, like fish, chicken, all that. But the thing was, he was cooking in like vegetable oil, cottonseed oil, like no. And so it was literally making my daughter sick, and we couldn't figure out for a while like why she was having like stomach pain. Turns out after going to the ER, running tests, nothing was wrong with her. After going to the gastroenterologist, running tests, nothing was wrong. They never asked like what was she eating. So I was like, what is wrong with her? Why does she keep having stomach pain? Turns out we were eating the wrong kind of oil. The best oil that I can recommend if you don't have any food allergies is olive oil, avocado oil, and grass-fed butter. And that's all that we're cooking right now. So comment below and let me know if you like grass-fed butter, olive oil, or avocado oil, because those are the go-to. But I encourage you to know your food allergies, because my kiddos, including myself, we have food allergies as well. So we make sure that we're in alignment, that we're not cross-contaminating our food in the house. Like my son, he has egg allergy, he has a soy, wheat, like everything, tree nuts. And you know, a side note, that when he was younger, like in kindergarten, he would say, oh, I'm allergic to peanuts. I'm like, no you're not. But he's never had peanuts. But fast forward years later, he literally is allergic to peanuts. So we have to be mindful of what we say to our mind, right? He was already speaking it into life. Hey, I'm allergic to peanuts. I'm like, no you're not. Turns out he really is. And he even has an EpiPen. And so I encourage you to know your food allergies, and you can simply go get your own allergy test done by going online to LabCorp, Request Diagnostic, requesting your own, or you can simply go to an allergist, request that you want to get a food allergy test done as well. You can get a skin test done where they stick your skin, or you can get a blood test like I did. So you get to decide that, but level up and know your food allergies, because that is a game changer. And it's not good when you have a food allergy. Okay, so if you have a food allergy, let me know below. Let me know which ones they are, and we can connect, and we can figure out ways to level up your wellness results and like change your menu, because it's like not that hard if you are plugged in with the right community. Okay, so we went over mindset. We need a wealthy mindset, right? Not a broke mindset. And then 2, nutrition, right? Not eating food out of a bag. We're cooking our food. We're not cooking in vegetable oil, corn oils, seed oils, and none of that, right? We're cooking whole food, fish, chicken, or whatever food you eat. Like I eat meat. I don't know what you eat, but let me know below what kind of food that you do eat. We're cooking fresh vegetables, right? We're going to cook them in same thing, butter, grass-fed butter, olive oil, or avocado oil. It's totally up to you. In our household, we only use salt and pepper because it's super simple. And then my husband is the chef of the house. He's on the call today, but he is the chef of the house. I do very little cooking, and when I do cook, it has to be easy, like eggs and bacon, or eggs and spinach, like an omelet. Let me know below if you like omelets with eggs, spinach. You can even throw bacon, sausage in there. So many cool things you can make, and you don't even have to deprive yourself, right? So if you like pizza, guess what? We have a recipe where you can make your own pizza at home and won't feel guilty. It's guilt-free pizza. So let me know if you want to know the recipe. I'll send it to you. And the third ingredient component of our program is moving your body, guys. That is like non-negotiable. Like just picking 30 minutes a day to get your movement in is really important. So that may look like finding an activity that you love. For me, I love walking. Walk with Coach Kiva because it's super easy. I don't have to think about it. And guess what? It's free. Like it's totally free. You can go outside. Like right now, I'm outside right now. You can just walk outside, right? And if you cannot get all your 30 minutes in at a time, that's no worries, no problem. You can simply like break it up. If you like, if you like walking, or better yet, let me know what your favorite movement is, favorite exercise, whether it's swimming, basketball, like what do you like to do? Comment below and let me know. Let me see. Okay, so comment below and let me know, and I'll comment on that. But for me, I love walking because one, it's free. I don't have to think about it. And I love walking in nature. It allows me to think, relax, and just reset when I need to do that. For my kiddos, we make sure that they get their fitness in as well. They go martial arts. We have a pool, and we go to a community pool as well. We just do a lot of activity where we incorporate everything. And there are some days where we just cannot get all our 30 minutes in at one time. So like I said before, it's no problem. This is a writer downer. Take time, whether it's 10 minutes at a time, 15, whatever you do, but just make sure you're getting at least 30 minutes of movement in. That is a game changer. So write these down, because you're able to take actionable steps with these steps I'm giving you today, where you can actually see results like instantly. And then while you're moving your body, keep track of your data, right? I believe if you don't keep track of your data, how can you know your progress? So I write everything down, whether it's electronically, whether it's in your calendar, whether it's just like on a sheet of paper, but write down your data for every day. That way you know where you are right now and then where you are progressing to see those improvements, right? So for me, I keep track of, how many steps I got that day, and that way, okay, so you know what, Kiva, I only got 8,000, but my goal is 10,000 a day, so all I'm going to do is simply reset and go for 10,000 the next day. So I learned it on this journey to be kind to yourself, because often we can be like so hard on ourselves, like, oh my gosh, why did I do that, and want to give up, right? No, we can't give up. We can't even afford to give up, because our health is our wealth, right? If we don't have our health, we have nothing. And so while you're on the journey, I want you to think about, like, what is your why? Like, why are you doing what you're doing? Why do you want to improve your health? Why do you want to live your best life, right? For me, it's my kiddos, my family, my parents that are getting older, my great-grand, like all of that. So make a decision on your why. So write that down below and comment below, like, what is your why? Like, why do you want to improve your overall wellness? Because that's going to be a game changer. Because if you don't know your why, it's not going to like move you every day to take massive action, right? And my why also is because I don't want to set myself up for like having like different chronic illnesses and things like that. Some things we cannot control, but a lot of things we can control. And so that's why I wake up every single day and I fight for Lee, I invited you to hop on the call. Let's see if I can invite you again. I already sent it. So check your inbox. All right. Okay, great day. All right. So yeah, so understand your why on why do you want to level up why do you want to level up your wellness? What kind of results do you want? And then what are your results? Because a lot of times people say, oh, I want to lose weight. Well, how much do you actually want to lose? Because if you just say, okay, I want to lose weight, but what does that look like? For me, when I first started, I was 196 pounds. I'm like, okay, I want to get down to at least 150. Did that, right? And then I was like, okay, 135. Did that. So you have to have something that's measurable, right? So I encourage you to write that down, put it in the chat, because I've learned and studies show that when you tell other people your goal, it holds you accountable, and then you take action every single day to make that happen. Does that make sense to you? Put in the comments yes if you understand what I'm saying. You can totally agree and that you are on your way, and that most importantly, you are taking notes today. Okay, and our fourth ingredient component to our program is community. I believe in order to be successful, you need to be in community. I mean, you can totally do it on your own, which me and my husband did, but the truth of the matter is, it didn't work. Like, we did it for a little while, got some results, but we really weren't consistent until we actually joined a community and got a coach, right? I can remember like, oh man, I don't feel like going to fit camp. But then when you have the community, like, oh no, you should show up, and they're cheering you on. And what better way is it to be in community where people are supporting you that are like-minded, right? It just allows you to show up in a better way that you can really accomplish your goals and your dreams that you have for yourself. Does anyone have any questions so far? Put in the chat and I will address your questions, and then I will just recap on bring them in the video. Let's see. Sorry, I'm still gonna have this with me. And so I'm gonna repeat and recap. What's up, coach? So we were just talking about like the 4 ingredients that you need to really transform your. Can you mute? Or you can't mute?
Say it again.
Can you mute? It's not loud.
Okay, yeah.
All right, cool. We were just recapping on the 4 components, the 4 ingredients that we believe that you need in our program, or just in general, in your overall wellness. And so I'll repeat them again because Coach Lee came on a little bit late. 1 is mindset, having a wealthy mindset and then a broke mindset, right? Knowing and believing that you have what it takes to release weight, to get healthy, to get happy, and just to become like stronger, like just to achieve whatever goal you have for yourself. Like, it's amazing. Number 2 was nutrition, right? 80% nutrition, 20% fitness. So being mindful of what you're feeding yourself. And that simply means like, no, don't go through the drive-through windows every single day. Prepare your own food. Prepare fresh foods, fresh meat, fresh vegetables, right? For me, I love the only fruit that I eat right now is avocado. But, you know, let me know what is your favorite fruit below. Let me know what you like to eat. And move your body, right? Like, move your body, figure out what you love, what comes natural to you, and then take action, and take a massive action, because you get to decide your next, how you want your health to be, right? Who do you want to, what you're doing, you're working, today you're working on your future self. Like, how do you want to show up later? Because what you do today matters years later. And so every day we wake up with a mindset that we will win, and we will not go back. I will not go back to weigh 196 pounds. Because why? I just decided I don't want to do that. I don't want to take on these extra or certain illnesses, right? And last one is community. So I'll let Lee speak on his journey, how he's been able to transform his body, and yet he still has a goal. I have a birthday goal as well, and I invite you to share your birthday goal here in the chat below. Let us know, like, what is your birthday goal? Like, I turned 44 in October 24th, and my birthday goal is to run a mile in 11 minutes. You'll be seeing me at the track soon, and just to maintain my weight, right, of 130 pounds. I have 3 pounds to go before I keep that. 3 pounds to go, guys. Let's go. Let's pump me up so I can achieve those goals. But I want you to know that it's possible, and we'll share with you later on how you can join our community, you can join our program, and you can level up because I believe in you. You're on this call because you want to change your life, right? All right, Lee, you can go ahead, and I'll mute. Let's go, Coach Lee.
What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. I'm gonna give you a little quick story, real quick, because I'm at work. You know, it's busy on Saturday, so let me do this real quick. So I've been on my journey for about 2 years now. I started at 309 pounds. Uh, I, I, I stalled at about 280 pounds, and Coach Kiva was doing her thing. You know, losing all, getting all sexy and stuff on me. And I'm like, man, what's going on, man? You know, I had this fixed mindset where I wasn't listening to nobody. I was like, let me do it my way. I'm gonna do it this way. You do you, I do me. And then finally, I, um, I was eating all kind of stuff. You know, I was eating out of a bag, like Coach Eva says. I was eating McDonald's. I was eating Burger King. I was eating Royal Farms. I was eating Chick-fil-A, even though Chick-fil-A is not that bad sometimes. But all the bad stuff I was eating. Panda Express, uh, pizza, a lot of pizza. So I decided, like, let me do it, you know, go ahead and get a coach because everybody is coached. That's great. Michael Jordan had a coach. LeBron James had a coach. Everybody has a coach. So you figure to be great, get a coach. So I did that. I started doing, meal planning. I started tracking everything I did, what I ate, when I ate it, uh, what exercise I did. I tracked everything on the tracker. So I went from 280 to 250, right, in a few months. And then Coach Kiva, my wife, she left us to go on a work assignment out of state. So when she left, I was like 256, 257. And then when she left, I fell off. My brother was pressuring me about eating pizza, coming over late at night. He just cooked something on the grill. We started going to the ice cream places down the street from our house. And I started one day turning into 3 days, 3 days turning into 6 days. And I was talking to Kim. She was like, "Hey, you're not taking care of yourself. Your stomach looked big, right?" It was on September 24th last year, right? It was our son's birthday, and we was having a pizza party for him. I was eating pizza, so I seen the ring video, and I screenshot it, and I looked at it. I was like, God dang, my stomach do look big. It looked like a spare tire on me or something inside my shirt. So I was like, dang, all right, so I'm about to eat this pizza, and then I'm gonna be on a mission the next day. A lot of people say that, but they don't really mean it. But it's like something clicked in my mind. Like when I seen the picture, I was like, dang, that's me. I had to go in there and take my shirt off and look at my stomach to see if it was really hanging that low. I was like, dang, but it's real because you can lay down in the bed that night, and I was trying to watch TV and my stomach was in the way, so I had to stick my stomach in so I could see the screen. But the next day I started, and she was coming home in about 30 days. When she got home, let's do it like this. I lost 30 pounds in 30 days. So I was back down to 250 from 289. So it does work if you follow the system and you do what your coach is telling you to do, and you have that growth mindset and the discipline. It works, man. That's all it takes. But you gotta be willing to do it. You gotta be able to do it. I did it. If I did it, anybody can do it. I'll tell you that right now. Because I like food and I like sweet. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. Let's go.
Coach Lee, can you just talk about like how you felt before, like when you first started your journey, like before you shared like you had like knee pain that you never even told me that when you were washing the dishes your back was hurt. Like, what? Can you just talk about that and like how you feel like right now, and then like how much better is in community versus doing it by yourself?
Oh yeah, I had back problems. I couldn't even stand up. Like I'd be washing the dishes for like 15 minutes, in my back would hurt. I'm like, dang, I had to take a minute to stretch. And I had knee problems, so I would play with the kids outside, and I'd be like, all right, I played for like 10, 15 minutes. If my knees are hurt, I'm like, all right, that's good. We'll play tomorrow. But now I don't have them problems. Now whatever you want to play sports, basketball, I'm gonna smoke you. So it don't matter. And I'm getting in shape now. My knees don't hurt. My back don't hurt. My stomach went down. I can lay in bed and watch TV regular. Um, yeah, and I can wear a extra large shirt. You know, I was wearing 3X, but I can wear extra large now. But I really still don't like my stuff tight, so I can wear XL. But sometimes I do get a double L because I'm not that tight fit type guy. Even though my shirt I got on today is a little, it is a little tight, but it's showing my muscles though. You know, I'm good.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that, Coach Lee. And then one more thing. Can you just talk about some of our great products that we've actually used on our journey that brings energy without all the extra sugar that you may find like in the Red Bulls or the Monster drinks at the markets? Like, talk about that because they definitely have been a game changer. And when I went away to the Southwest border, I took Best Defense, which is like vitamin C, and I did not get sick at all. Thank God. But share your story about that, Lee. How amazing they are.
Yeah, so we've been using the Herbalife products since we've been on this journey. I personally use the Lift Off, which is they make it into a tea, which is a caffeine that you don't crash on. Because I was a Red Bull drinker, I would drink 2, 3 a day. Monster, I'd mix it up. I'd have a Monster, Red Bull for breakfast, a Monster for lunch, and then on the way home I'd get another Red Bull. So I was drinking them because you're good for a couple hours, but then you get that crash with the Herbalife products, the Lift Off product, the caffeine. It's straight caffeine. It's no sugar. It's good for you. So I drink that. I ain't have it today, but I ain't slacking. But I am gonna stop by there on the way home to get my tea because I usually have it every day. But I didn't have it this morning because they're our part of our team is not in town, so they didn't open up early for me like they usually do. Um, but yeah,
But
Herbalife Lift Off, the Herbalife Raspberry Tea.
yeah,
Just
totally. But you forgot that you can totally make them at home, and I might
oh
give
yeah,
you one time, only one because I just ordered mine. I'm gonna give you one tab, and you can enjoy that.
yeah. I was thinking about. I was like, man,
I'm gonna be
I was
stealing my
yeah.
lift off,
I was
please.
gonna steal. I was gonna steal one this morning, but I was running late. And I have enough time. I was like, dang, should I take it or not? Because then I gotta make it. So I was like, I ain't gonna steal it from her. Because then she'd probably be like, hey, I drunk all these already.
Right, but the good thing about it doesn't even take much to drink. I mean, to make, you just add some hot water or cold water, and you just pour in like 8. You just add some hot water or cold water, and you just pour in like 8 ounces of water, and it's done. How great is that? Like, doesn't take one. But thank you for not taking my tea, my lift off. I appreciate you. Is there anything else you want to say, like as we close out, just to the community who may be like, oh, I can't do it, or they may hear naysayers talking about, oh, you can start next week, start next month. I'll start after Thanksgiving when I have Thanksgiving dinner and eat all the macaroni and cheese and greens and all the other stuff like that. What do you want to say to people like that? Self doubters, poor
Look,
mindset.
everybody can say, don't do this or don't do that, or just all you gotta do is count calories. We don't count no calories. We just use our products. We limit to what we eat. We don't eat the junk. No sugar, no sodas. I mean, all you gotta do is get rid of sugar in the junk food, and you'll be surprised what happens. And then when you get a coach and it helps you along the way, then you're really gonna see progress. Let's go. If you're really ready, if you're ready, click the link below, and you can be great like LeBron James and Michael Jordan. You start getting some muscles. See the muscles coming? Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
I'm done. You
Just click
always
the
want
link.
some muscles. I
Just,
got
just.
muscles too.
Oh,
Wait,
you're. Yeah,
they're
you can.
somewhere under here.
Yeah, they're
I
under
work
there
hard.
somewhere. They're somewhere
I
in
work
there.
hard
You
every
feel me?
day. So
Yeah.
wait, I might gotta change my shirt, but you talking about I can't wear certain clothes, so I don't know.
Hey, you know what we're talking about. Talk about that later. If you're ready,
I'm wearing my dresses, so don't say anything about that. I worked
no,
hard.
no, we're not talking about that. Click the link in the description if you're really ready to hop on the train, because we ain't stopping. We just getting started, and
There's no looking back.
no looking back. And guys, I got to get back to work.
All right, guys, thanks for joining. Click the link below. We'll see you on the other side. Let's go.